Hello, AIESEC in India Network. This is Pratyasha Ghosh. I'm the local committee president of AIESEC in Kolkata for 2022. And this video is for the Excellence Award for the portfolio of Finance and Legal. FNL has been one of our key portfolios for focus this year, especially because this was a year where we were coming out of straight to virtual years and moving into a physical scenario, which obviously meant a lot of expense management, crisis management, documentations, legalities, and that is something that we have really done well in terms of how precise and formal our documentation processes have been in terms of legal. And for the finance part of it, focus has been definitely in terms of sustainability for the LC, through again very precise and refined processes. This has been done very particularly by the VPFNL Alia, who has been tirelessly working in developing processes that could add on to not just this year, but in terms of minimizing a lot of risks for the years to come as well. There were a lot of efforts put down in recollecting data, structuring it, organizing it, reaching out from past years, developing mechanisms where we can document data and properly without any kind of liabilities that can pose. This was also one of the GCPs where we had a very important thing to sort out, which was the EP refund situations for exchanges, which has been a liability from the past years, especially to the pandemic. And this was minimized well, dealt with very well, because it has been a challenge. Finance and legal also had one key important focus area, which was about revamping the FNL policies that we run in our entity. This year we also executed two of our local conferences, which was done after 3 years. So expense management there was done very precisely. There has been proper decision making, very wise decision making in terms of investments to be done for LC, for the membership, for LC forums. There has been a strong R&R system also for all events and initiatives, which was managed well by the FNL department in synergy with the PM department. Finance reporting was also done very regularly and up to the point where all of the membership in the entity was well aware of our financial situations and what it was needed to be done to move forward with a more sustainable and stable mechanism. Finance in education initiatives for the membership was also something which saw a lot of innovation this time, and it was done thoroughly. There's a lot of members in the entity who have shown a lot of interest in the FNL department because of this. One of our key achievements was also to restore our reserve account this year for AIESEC in Kolkata, which was a challenge for quite a few years, and we've finally been able to again put in a reserve money for the entity, thinking about long-term perspective. Overall, there's been an aggregate finance standard implementation of almost 93%, which has been consistently followed throughout the year by and within the top 5 entities in the network. This year mainly we focused on resuming things, bringing back initiatives, and also getting back to normalcy post COVID era without depleting our existing resources, while also building for the future. And this is something that we believe that we have been able to do quite well. And yeah, that has been most of our focus areas this time. With that said, I would express my gratitude to everyone who's been supportive and been for the advice that we've gotten. But with that said, I would humbly request to the MC Pulse to consider our application for the Finance and Legal Portfolio Excellence Awards, and we congratulate everyone who's been doing well in FNL throughout the year. Thank you so much.